Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you all about making a career transition. And I get asked this by so many candidates. How do I make a career transition and how do I really convince a potential employer that I want this transition and that I'm going to be a great candidate? So here are 5 tips for you. Number 1 is do your research. First of all, make sure that this is a transition you are 100% confident you want to make. Now, that may sound obvious, but if you haven't done your research, you may be looking at this career from afar, thinking how much better it looks from where you're sitting. But a lot of careers that look glamorous from the outside aren't all that glamorous once you get down to the nitty-gritty of what you'll be doing. So be sure you do your research, fully understand what it takes to do that role day in and day out, and make sure it aligns with what it is you're looking for. Number 2. Know your why. You need to really communicate to an employer why you want to make this transition and why it makes sense for you. And having done your research will help you do that. Now, thanks to Simon Sinek, everyone's talking about know your why. And in a job interview, it is no different than telling a story. You're telling a story, and this transition is going to be part of your career story. Number 3, know your essence. Now, I'm not talking about the essence of your soul, although that can be helpful, but what I'm talking about is the essence of what it is you do. Your skill sets, whether you're a good writer, whether you're a good manager, those are all great, but what is the essence of that? If you're making a career change and going to be taking on completely different duties, you need to distill your skills into what their essence is. For example, if you're a great writer, it's not about spelling and punctuation and sentence structure. It's really about communication. How do you communicate? If, let's say, you are a great administrator and you're great at scheduling and at organizing resources, what you are doing is problem solving. And so you really want to distill what it is you're doing on a day-to-day basis down to its very essence. And that's what you want to communicate. Number 4 is invest in yourself. Now, you may not need to get another degree or even a certification to make the transition you want, but if you can invest in yourself in some way, why not go for that certification? You'll be doing yourself a favor and it will pay back in dividends. And here's why. Number 1, you'll be surrounding yourself with like-minded people. These people are those people that you are going to start to lean on and share stories with and talk about your shared experiences as you go on into this new profession. And number 2, you'll be showing your future employer that you believe in making this change so strongly that you are willing to invest in yourself. And when you can do that, an employer will be more willing to invest in you as well. Number 5, perfect your pitch. You've got to put all of this information together in a way that sounds coherent, passionate, and logical, and that makes sense, and that shows the employer your value and why they should hire you. And you're going to do this by putting together your why with your essence and why you want to work for that organization. Whenever you communicate to a company why you want that job, it's not just about the job, but it's about the organization. Make sure you communicate that you are somehow aligned with their organization. And here's a bonus. Don't be afraid to go back to a previous employer. In fact, this is a great place to start. Previous employers where you've had a great track record will be thrilled to have you back. And you are in a unique position. You'll be coming back with not only knowledge of their organization from an internal perspective, but you'll be bringing your outside perspective and new knowledge to the firm. So I hope you found this video helpful and that you have some new ways of thinking about how to make a career change. If you have any thoughts on other topics you'd like to hear about, please list them in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.